guys.
It's NU.
I'm Anarchy, bringing you the chaos. Fucking idiot.
I'm Goblin Green.
And I'm Alcatraz Gaming.
And welcome, guys. We are doing episode 2 of Star Wars Month, the Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one was right after the Phantom Menace, the greatest one, which I did not rage in at all.
Yeah, it's the best one. The good one, okay?
The one with the best
So-
effects out of all of the series.
So this happens, I think, 10, 12 years after the first one, like story-wise, even though Padme hasn't aged a day. She's,
and
Yeah,
they're the
she's
same age.
just-
she's maybe 2 years older. Anakin's like 10 years older, you know?
Yeah,
Makes no fucking sense
Listen,
at all.
it's a galaxy far away. They're allowed.
You know what would have made sense?
What?
If Padme was a kid and Anakin was a kid.
Yeah, what do you know?
But no, Padme had to be like 15.
Or they
and
could
Anakin
both
like
be
8.
teenagers.
Or teenage. Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Either way, I don't give a fuck. Just don't fucking make sense, George.
The
You fuck.
laws are apparently
Maybe
different
if
over there.
they had teenage actors, they'd have a slightly better chance of having good actors.
So this one both disappoints me and excites me. Let's
Yeah,
get to the
yeah,
like amazing plot of episode 2. That's great.
Oh, yeah, it's
We
fucking...
don't like this movie at all because of the Jedi fight. That's not the only reason I
yeah.
like it.
Coliseum
Clearly, not
fight.
the only
Oh,
reason
shit.
at all.
Of course not.
Listen.
Not the only reason.
All right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
basically, this is filler between episode 1 and 3.
This is pretty much so.
Here's a
bitch
clone army.
McGee Padme
Yeah.
is being hunted by Jango Fett, bounty hunter Bubba's
And
father.
Slug Girl.
And Slug Girl McGee.
Slug Girl.
And so Jango's pretty fucking badass in this, I will say.
Yeah,
Like father,
true,
like son,
yeah, true.
definitely. It was fucking
That's cool.
badass. He's got
Alright.
his pistol.
Although it wasn't
Kick it.
green, so it's really. I mean, blue's good too. Blue's really good.
I
It
guess
wasn't
it
green.
This
It's
is not
cool.
orange.
True. No one
Hey,
wants.
If it was orange, that'd
You know
be
what?
fucking.
I like how they.
It'd be better.
I like how our agreement. We were like, at least it's not orange. Like it could be fucking pink or purple, but it's not orange.
Yellow would even be. Oh well.
Yeah.
no.
Well, no, that's the same shit. What are you talking about? You can't.
Banana.
You can't-
Banana. Nope.
Anyways, banana. Anyways, so
Anyways.
yeah,
So then she enlists the help of the Jedi.
because
Yes.
they're apparently bounty hunters too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Jedi are like, you know what? We're peacemakers, but fuck it. Let's
Yeah,
see
let's-
people to
We're
protect.
peacemakers with swords. Don't worry about it.
So like, guess who you're gonna get? You wouldn't have ever seen this coming in a million years.
Annie
Anakin, Obi-Wan are gonna protect the same guys as the last movie.
Bobani!
What a coincidence!
Great. Wow.
So,
And he's even worse at acting this time.
and guess what? He's gotten older and he suddenly changed all his facial features and looks nothing like the kid version. But that's okay.
Yeah, cool.
Listen. We can make a four-armed dude at a diner.
Yes.
Can't deal with
I
it.
feel like George Lucas was watching Goosebumps when he picked his actor for Anakin.
Maybe.
He was watching Goosebumps. He's like, oh my god, this actor. So great.
Yes.
I must have him for sure.
Well, the issue is like people probably listen, guys. Hayden
Sam.
Christensen.
Of course. It gets everywhere.
Listen, he was probably like Hayden Christensen, or we're not doing this movie.
It's the make or break.
Anyways,
He does. Is what he does.
so this is just a really creepy movie. So anyways, Obi-Wan and Anakin protect him for like her for one night. The
Protect
slug
her
girl
Slug worm things.
attacks with other slugs, her babies, and
Yeah.
they get
Poison
killed by
slug.
Obi-Wan. And then there's a cool chase down on Coruscant, which I actually really like.
Yeah.
That's great.
It was
Awesome
cool, and they had a
scene.
canteen scene, which is cool. And they showed off death sticks, which is the drug, I guess, in Star Wars.
Sure.
You don't want to see me down.
And we get a little look into the universe with the sports playing.
I want to
on
go
the
home and
TV.
rethink my life.
Pretty
the best stuff.
much.
It is. It is great.
That's cool. I hope.
And then
And-
Obi-Wan foreshadows, he's like, how do I get the feeling you'd be the death of me? And it's like,
Ah,
so
And
no,
get it? Because they have
he
the
dies to Darth, that great fight in
Yes.
episode 4.
It's a good one.
Oh, missed you.
It did feel like two doddering old fucks fighting, so I mean,
It's true. That's true.
They nailed it.
I nailed
Fuck
it.
my
So, and
God.
then he basically, Obi-Wan figures out from the assassin that's connected back to fucking giraffe people.
Draft people. Yeah.
And the giraffe people make miniature Jangos,
Yes.
and that's their army.
They're not miniature.
Well,
they're
they're
clones.
clones
They're
of
not
Jango.
miniature. How are they
Small.
miniature?
Listen.
They're not miniature. They're not
Compared-
small.
Compared to the fucking
They're
giraffe
fucking
people.
Lego.
Compared to the giraffe people, they're small.
Yes, but Django's not miniature.
He's
compared
miniature.
to-
Shut
No,
the
he's.
fuck. Shut the fuck up.
Anyways, so Obi-Wan,
The antenna
I
increases
love this
height.
great master decision.
Yeah.
My pupil, who is aggressive, angry, unbalanced, not fully trained, let's give him fucking assignment to protect the senator of like the Coruscant, you know.
Also, the chick
The
he
one of the
wants
most
to bone.
important, yeah, and one of the chicks that he has mixed feelings about and can't focus because of. Let's give him that job because
Easy.
what a great idea, Obi-Wan.
No problem.
Action. Yeah, and then basically
Yeah,
find
creepy
other
romance
fucking
for 30
clones.
minutes.
clones, and then they go on the fucking desert planet for some reason.
And that's what the movie
True.
should have
Yeah,
focused on.
True.
They go on the desert.
Well, it's not even that. It's like creepy love on Naboo for like half.
They have the weird like
where they're like
the weird elephant
so
face,
coarse.
big butt.
do
Do you guys remember the elephant face, big butt things that they were
on?
riding on?
Yeah, and then he pretends to
And
get
then he
hurt,
falls,
and he's like,
gets
"Ah!"
Our Jedi Master returning.
Oh, that's so cringe.
It's so bad,
The
man.
big butt elephant things.
Oh shit.
And then they
That
visit
was
like
bad.
Padme's sister and stuff,
Oh fuck.
and she's like, "He's my friend."
I will say though, the movie started out pretty bleak when they just like fucking bomb, like ISIS bomb the fucking mirror ship from the first movie.
True.
It's like fuck, Akbar!
Yeah. Anyways, so that's all fucking annoying as shit. And then he cuts a pear and he doesn't know how to cut a pear apparently. Remember, he uses the force and grabs her pear and pulls it towards.
You know,
And he cuts it like on a weird angle, and he sends it back to her on a fork. He's like, Master Obi-Wan would be very disappointed if he saw me using my force abilities for this. And I'm like, why the fuck are you doing that then? Cut the
So
fucking pear
cringe.
correctly.
It's too.
Get up, walk it over to her,
No.
put it down, and
Listen,
even
listen,
still,
here-
who gives a
Here's what he
fuck?
should
It's
have
too
done.
impressed.
He should have like genuinely floated it over and then took his lightsaber but cut it in half.
It was floating. He cuts it to the side. She was just wet.
Who cares?
Gone.
If he uses the
Soaked.
force for that anyways in the first point.
I don't know.
I don't think Obi-Wan would give a fuck. They use force for like
the pear.
random shit all the time.
Obi-Wan's like, here, this guy's trying to sell me death sticks. Well, fuck you.
Yeah, he uses just arm around dude at the bar. That's not very responsible with your force abilities.
I'm gonna use my Jedi powers on this dude at a
But you
bar.
know, cutting a fucking pear
No, that's
in a
fucking
weird angle. That is
Crossed the line.
unacceptable.
Crossed the line.
Unacceptable.
And the pear turns from CGI.
You're expelled from the Jedi Academy.
True. Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
like a pear, and then
Yeah.
when it starts floating, it's not a pear.
It's because of the CGI bullshit.
They couldn't even put a pear on a string.
No, they couldn't even do it. No, George Lucas is like, not only are the settings fake, but the
Oh,
fruit
God.
and the food must be fake too.
It has those weird trends, between like real, fake, just
Yeah.
and then back to
You
real.
can totally tell instantly.
All right, so
I'm surprised he just didn't animate all the characters and make them.
So they follow the Trade Federation to the desert planet, and they find the fucking robot place, and then they get caught by the bug people.
Obi-Wan gets
Take-
captured again.
Yeah. They all get captured, little joke, haha, and they all get taken to the Coliseum,
Which
which
is-
makes the best scene ever in that whole fucking movie.
It is. I even enjoyed the C-3PO getting switched on. to
Dude,
another
even
bot.
when I was a kid, I liked
Fuck
the
it,
green monster.
I will say one of my least favorite scenes is the factory scene. Fun fact, Alcatraz, if you didn't know, you know the factory scene?
Yeah.
George Lucas made up that scene on the way to work. Like,
John!
just in the car driving. He's like,
And then he came
we're
in-
gonna have a factory scene, and
Have you seen-
Anakin's gonna be like jumping around, and it's gonna be funny because his arm's gonna get stuck, his lightsaber's gonna break.
Sounds like you got a
So,
car
like,
crash working in the studio.
Pretty much.
But did you see, like, when they're doing it, when, like, he makes her do it, and she's like, this looks stupid, and he's like, it's fine, just go under and
Yeah.
over.
Yep, just go under and over and under and over.
That was
You're
a pretty
good.
bomb-ass level in fucking Lego Star Wars.
It was, but it was not a good level in the movie.
I played as Jar Jar and killed him in the lava.
In the lava. Just like die. But
So, yeah, and the badass Coliseum scene.
Where we finally get to see Mace Windu fight too.
Yeah.
And then, fucking, Jango Fett's head cut off. Sad.
It's
Yeah.
sad. I do like the scene with Boba Fett holding his dad's head. Like, is his dad's head in there? Did it just plop out after?
True, yeah.
Like, if you would have picked it up, would it? Like, yeah, if it would have just plopped out,
Listen,
wouldn't that
it's
be
sci-fi
better?
technology. It stays attached.
It's
unless
like super
you wanna
epic.
take it
It's
off.
like da-da! And then the head just falls
I
out.
just like to point out that George Lucas filmed the scene with a kid holding his dad's severed head.
What if like the head fell out and he like put on the helmet?
Yeah, I
And
know.
it's got like all the blood and
oh,
shit in
gross.
the helmet.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh.
It's like, yes. Oh, God.
That helmet probably smelled like fucking burning flesh. That's what that shit smelled
Yeah,
like.
Jesus, like fuck, his head didn't even fall out.
Just a Jedi
What's he
in
do
the
with his
corner.
dad's body?
There's
And
a
then-
kid just fucking
Did his
losing
flesh
shit.
get like melted to the helmet,
Yeah,
and that's why it stays in?
maybe.
We need internal debate over this.
Yes. Also, did he just bring the head with him and freeze it like Mr. Freeze's head? You know,
Maybe.
You just take it,
Throw it
and
on a spider.
keep it in a cooler, and be like, Dad, give me wisdom. What's your idea?
That'd be fucked if, that'd be
Kylo Ren's like, I agree with you.
I agree.
At least in the cartoon, they kind of cleared up what happened to Boba as a kid.
True.
All right. So then Yoda comes in, the badass that he is, and they wreck everyone.
Yeah.
And then they figure out Count Dooku's running away, and then you have the kick-ass fight scene with Dooku and Yoda. I don't care.
We forgot the beautiful "I love you" scene
I don't
that Padme
care.
and Anakin do,
I
where it's like,
I don't
I
care.
truly,
Uh,
deeply love you.
Meanwhile, in the original, I
Just
love you.
randomly
I know.
after, I like how it's like a half an hour, before when she's like, we can't be together. It's not right. Now you skip ahead an hour later,
yes,
and it's just
clearly.
like Truly love you. I also gotta say the desert scene where Anakin fucking wrecks a bunch of what are they called again?
Tusken Raiders.
Tusken Raiders.
That was cool. That was fucking.
I
Finally, he does something.
I gotta have the pointless scene where Padme falls out of the ship on the desert.
Yes.
And then a clone comes in and he's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "I'm fine. Take me to Annie."
Take me to Annie Babani! Annie Babani! And of course, Jar Jar had to make an appearance in this.
Of course.
You know.
Like, because George Lucas came in and was like, listen, we're having one or it's done. We're done.
At least he didn't put him in as much, I'll say that.
Well, that's like the one instance in which he listened to his fans throughout.
Yeah. The one instant. God. Even still, they was there. Anyways. So
that's
Count Dooku fights Anakin and Obi-Wan. And they both get fucked, but Obi-Wan gets fucked first, which never made sense to me. Obi-Wan's the master, he's more powerful.
True.
I understand that they're trying to make Anakin show that he's got potential and he's strong and shit. But still, Obi-Wan gets fucked over. Yeah. Couldn't they have done it like a better way?
It's fine.
Like every fight with Count Dooku, Obi-Wan gets fucked.
He gets reamed. He's like, whatever.
The second one, he's just like, in the thing.
And the third one, he just gets knocked out.
Alright,
true.
So, we're getting on 10 minutes.
Okay. Anyway, so Obi-Wan gets knocked out again, sadly, and then Anakin gets his hand cut off
because it's a tradition of the Skywalkers.
Yes, because they all have
You're not a Skywalker until you're missing a hand.
And then Yoda comes in, and they do the CGI fight where Count Dooku is not the actual actor, and he's just doing a great job, you know. You can totally tell it's the same
guy.
The entire time.
It's fine.
Same guy.
He's doing such a great job.
I didn't care when I was a kid. I was like, look at this Muppet fighting this old guy.
Yeah.
This Muppet.
I mean, like, I understand what people are saying. Like, there's some fans where they're like, it would have been cooler if Yoda would have just like force push the fucker. Or just,
to be fair,
but at the same time, you're like, I want to see him fight the lightsaber.
To be completely fair, Yoda, if we're doing like force Yoda, he could just crush Dooku.
Yeah,
true. It'd be
that's
fucking
why people
over.
are like,
I
don't get
in 10
it.
seconds.
They're like, I don't get it. Why does Yoda just fucking fling him out the window or something?
It makes sense because Yoda wouldn't want to kill.
Didn't they have a force fucking war?
They did for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
They were like, boo, boo, boo.
He catches the lightning.
This match is solved with
Did you not nut when he caught the lightning in his hand?
And he just fucking Kamehamehas it.
My biggest problem is when my line that really pisses me off when Count Dooku's like, it seems our force abilities are the exact same match.
No.
It's like, fucking Yoda, what the fuck? No!
What is this?
Even like...
It's fucking Yoda!
They're even.
The fucking Muppet Jedi Master.
No, they're fine.
Like,
the massive all Jedi. Fucking.
He's the exact power.
The guy's been training for like
but that doesn't make sense because in episode 3, Anakin takes him down, so it's Anakin the same power levels.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. That's pretty weird.
This is my I'm done with universe pose.
Alright, so ratings.
Fuck.
You go first.
Why?
He always goes first.
This
is like the worst thing ever. It's because he spends like...
You know what we should do?
While he's thinking, I'm just going to be like, and the Clone Troopers were really cool, and I enjoyed them, and oh my god, the cloning was
so
so
make an hour long.
And Obi-Wan, first Jango Fett was great.
I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Just because of that fucking scene in the call.
You don't like the fucking elephant butts?
And Goblin?
And Yoda.
So listen, when I was a kid...
Yeah, no, yeah.
I really like this one. Mm-hmm. Mainly, I would actually skip to the end and watch the Coliseum scene. Because I didn't like anything else.
Yes.
Why? You didn't like that amazing romance that George Lucas could
the fast forward button. The fast forward button was pushed as soon as they saw they went back to Naboo.
Like honestly, I can't expect less from George. After he wrote like incest in Empire Strikes Back,
fine.
You know, I can't expect anything more.
I'm gonna actually chalk that up to he just came up with the idea of the big brother and sister on a bus. Anyways,
probably.
So I gotta give it a 5 out of 10, just because I like the Coliseum scene too much to be 4.
The cringe is too much.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Those romance scenes.
It's like actually, you know what? No, you know 4.5. Sorry, 4.5. 4.5.
All right, so me, I'm gonna go 4.5. Also,
yeah,
I definitely think it's just. I love the clones are like my favorite part about this movie. The fact that
they're actually competent versions of stormtroopers,
and they actually do shit. And I would have liked to see like Rex and shit, but he wasn't.
They didn't fucking.
Yeah, they didn't have him yet.
I'd like to see it.
But anyways, he was cool. I always wanted a movie based on a clone squad, so this was probably the closest I'd ever get. And it was cool to see how they were made and the Camino. You know,
draft
people shit.
That was my favorite planet, Camino. Like my second favorite, like besides Cortex.
I like George Lucas'
fucking
design.
Cool.
We need the giraffe people to ride pterodactyls.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
In
cool.
what?
It's fucking cool. And, you know, Django versus Obi-Wan, that was
That was a
okay.
good battle.
Obi-Wan
Yeah.
got fucked again. You know, he
Sure.
never does anything, pretty much. He's
Clearly.
just getting
Makes
fucked
sense.
around.
It's like Obi-Wan. He's got a missile backpack. Just use the Force and fucking...
Yeah.
No.
You know, in Lego Star Wars, when you play that fight, you can actually, like, force grab the missiles and shoot them back at Django.
When Lego!
When
Star
Lego,
Wars!
when Lego Star Wars
Lego
does it
Star
better,
Wars.
Lucas.
Oh my
Anyways,
God.
so so that was my rating. I thought it was great. George Can't Write Romance for Shit is the worst. Literally the
It's
worst
bad.
romance.
It's bad.
It's like it
I
feels like Marvel's writing it.
Hey, if you're a Star Wars fan, just go to the Coliseum.
Ouch.
Search it up on YouTube.
I mean,
Coliseum.
like...
Dude, the
Marvel's
fucking
bad.
scene from Civil War where like Cap is kissing the one
That
girl
was-
and
that
the
was
dudes
a
are like
burn.
watching.
Yeah.
It's
That was a
fucking
burn.
cringy as fuck.
It's
I mean,
funny because he could...
Fuck yeah.
Okay, anyways, yeah, we're done.
Stupid. I'm Anarchy bringing the chaos. Fuck this movie.
Mike Just Gaming.
And I'm Goblin Green, like the green monster.
And if you guys want to see some more movies like this, check out our channel, Nerds United. Let us know what you guys think. Comment below. Yeah, have a good day.
Let me guess.